Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. And yes, finally, after a slew of fruit-infused ciders and cider pops and whatnot, I'm back with a traditional apple cider, as, ciders basically started off as. And, well, just following on from the previous review, I'm sticking with the good cider of San Sebastian. Got these on a recent trip recent trip was like last year in Portugal, but these are actually produced in Spain, and today, because I've already had the strawberry and lime and the wild berries, but now I'm trying a traditional one, and it is a bottle of their dry apple cider. So, like all the other range, comes in 330ml bottles and is a very, very slightly stronger 4.5% ABV. Now, since the last review, I decided to do a little bit of research on the company just to see what they're all about. And yes, all their ciders are produced on their very own orchards in Spain, and I can confirm that they only use 100% natural juices in their ciders. And you know what? You can definitely tell that indeed. That's really good to see. And, as I saw in the previous review, their wild berry cider won gold in the International Cider Challenge, which was 2018. As for this one, their dry apple cider, it's vegan. It hasn't won any awards, unfortunately, but that's basically all the information that I have on this thing. I don't know the apple varieties that have gone into it, although judging from the front of the label, which I think I said this last review, but I really do like the labels on the fronts of these, really eye-catching. But I'm going to guess it's going to be green-skinned apples that have gone into this, so we'll see just how dry the dry apple cider is. Because normally with these sorts of things, you see dry apple on the front of a bottle, and it's sort of warning bells start to ring a little bit. It's like, I think Copperberg did a naked apple or something like that, and they said it was supposed to be like dry apples, but it was as sweet as you like, sugar was added in and whatnot. So, but the fact that they use 100% natural juices in the ciders is always a good sign. So, fingers crossed it is actually going to be dry. Let's get this off and just see what good cider of San Sebastian's dry apple is like. Ooh, quite a bit of smoke. Now, that does smell sweeter than I was imagining. Well, anyway, let's get this poured in and just see what I make of it. It smells, I tell you what the smell actually reminds me of. It reminds me of Scully's Golden Delicious. Their Golden Delicious cider. So it was like, not dry, but it definitely had like a, I don't know, almost like an off-dry sort of smell to it. Anyway, let's go in for the colour first, and as you can see, it is filtered down. Oh, there's my face there. But yeah, lightly carbonated, lovely, very, very light golden colour there. Almost akin to almost like a perry in its appearance there. But yeah, looks rather nice. Let's see what it smells like. Yeah, definitely, it instantly reminds me of Scully's Golden Delicious. So, I wouldn't be surprised if those forms of apples have gone into this, like Golden Delicious or a Granny Smith or something like that, like a juicy, fresh, like green-skinned apple. That is definitely what I'm getting off here. Well, let's waste no more time. Let's just see how dry Good Cider's dry apple is. Cheers, everyone. Apologies for the really loud train outside. Always happens when I do a review, but here we go. Cheers. It is dry. Not the driest I've had, but definitely more on the dry side than it is sweet. Let's get the second one. Juicy, fresh, really easy drinking. And of course, because it's using all the natural juices, you're not getting the thick syrupy body that you get with all these cider pops and mass marketed ciders that you get on the supermarket shelves over here in the UK. Lovely, nice, off-dry sort of finish to it as well. Yeah, this is moreish. Oh yeah, I can't see this one lasting long at all. Oh yeah. That is super, super easy to drink. Lovely hot weather cider, this one, definitely. Very refreshing, very juicy. Not overly dry, but again, not overly sweet as well, so that is always a good sign. So yeah, another really, really nice, easy drinker. Let's go for a final taste before a final verdict on this one. Yeah, it is inoffensive enough. I mean, it's nothing groundbreaking, I'll tell you that. But what you do have are some really lovely flavours. You definitely get those lovely, crisp, fresh, juicy, but also dry apple flavours coming through. As I said, wouldn't be surprised if Golden Delicious or not Bramley, but Granny Smith, some sort of that sort of apple has gone into this. Nice flavours, no clawing up at the back of the throat from like any added sugars and stuff. So again, that's always a really good sign. And yeah, it just tastes fresh. It tastes natural, and it's really, really nice. Again, like the other ones, I think I paid €1.59 for this bottle, which works out about the same over here in the UK. I mean, for that price, this is definitely worth a purchase. Is it my favourite of the three? Not quite, but it's still a very, very nice cider indeed. So if I'm ever in Spain or Portugal again, I will definitely have to keep my eyes peeled for these ones, and if they do have any more of the range as well. So with that said, I'm going to go and give the good cider of San Sebastian's Dry Apple a 7 out of 10. Yeah, generally just really impressed by this company. I didn't know what to expect going into them, but as I've just said, yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by them. So keep your eyes peeled for them. I know they on their website there they've got other ciders available from other producers as well. So give their website a look, and you never know, you might be able to buy a mixed case of their ciders and whatnot. And I would definitely recommend that, because they are definitely worth a purchase. So with that said, that's another episode of the Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, well, yeah, cheers everyone. Looks like the Good Cider Company is actually rather good indeed. Take care, guys. Till next time.